Shalom. All the praises goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Barakathu Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekah Kodash. Give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, our true teachers. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers pushing his truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out to feed the lost sheep of Israel. And Shalom to the hopeful elect. All the praises goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Amen. Just about an hour ago, I was listening to this lesson from the elder Ariala, right? And I'm going to put this lesson in the description box, right? So please watch it in, listen to it, and be edified, okay? Now it was the stories of victory, part 3, Battle of Ai. There's so much things you could get from this lesson that the elder did, all right? And you see, when the Lord commands you to do something, you better do it. Better do it. In all cases, when the Lord commands you, you better do it. And if the Lord commands you to do things and you follow him, listen to him, take heed to him, the Lord will protect you. Now the elder is going into a lot of information and to remind us that hey, the Lord doesn't joke. And you see, Christians think that the Lord is all loving. He never kills. You remember this, the Lord says, he gives a life and he takes a life. But when they don't go through the scriptures, they don't read the scriptures. So please, Babaka Show, I'm going to put it in the description box. If you haven't seen it, Babaka Show, you could learn some edification from it. So I'm going to get this quickly. Deuteronomy 6 verse 20 to 25. The Israelites are instructed to teach their children. Because what the elder is doing here too is actually teaching his child. Right? Because why? Because the Lord commanded the Israelites to do so. And I'm going to play it in a minute and you will hear the sun in the background. So go again. Deuteronomy 6 verse 20 to 25. And when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, what mean the testimonies and the statutes and the judgments which the Lord our power have commanded you? Then thou shalt say unto thy son, we were Pharaoh's bondmen in Egypt, and the Lord our power brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand. You see, when the elder went into a story, yeah? Listen, just click on the description box and watch it in full, yeah? Because he says it better. And the Lord showed signs and wonders great and sore upon Egypt, upon Pharaoh, and upon all his household before our eyes. And he brought us out from thence, that he might bring us in to give us the land which he sware unto our fathers. And the Lord commanded, you see that very powerful word, commanded us to do all his statutes, to fear the Lord You see, when the elders going into the lesson, right, you could gather a lot from it. Fear the Lord. Okay? If the Lord is with you, who can be against you? So you make sure you follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You follow his commandments. And the Lord commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear the Lord, our power, for our good always, that he might preserve us alive, as it is at this day, and it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our power, as he have commanded us. Command, command, command. Okay? Once the Lord commands you to do something, it's not about your thoughts. It's what the Lord says. You cannot, it's impossible to go wrong. Right? When the Lord instructs you, commands you, this is what is the whole duty of men. Yes? To follow the Lord. Fear the Lord. So let me play a little bit of this, what the elder was saying.
Side of Ai. All right, so let's see. See Bethel, all right, and the west side of Ai. See that? Uh-oh. So they were over here in this area, right? Okay. But Joshua remained among the people in the camp that night. Early the next morning, Joshua roused his men and started toward Ai, accompanied by the elders of Israel. All the fighting men who were with Joshua marched in front of the town and camped on the north side of Ai, with a valley between them and the town. All right, so they camped on the north side of Ai. All right, I'm assuming this is north, considering this map. All right, so I'm guessing they took this road here, came in towards the north side of Ai. Look at us being Bible scholars. Okay. It says, that night Joshua sent 5,000 men to lie in ambush between Bethel and Ai on the west side of town. So they stationed the main army north of the town and the ambush west of the town. Joshua himself spent that night in the valley. Right? It says, when the king of Ai saw the Israelites across the valley, he and his army hurried out early in the morning and attacked the Israelites at a place overlooking the Jordan Valley. But he didn't realize there was an ambush behind the town. Okay? It says, Joshua and the Israelite army fled toward the wilderness as though they were badly beaten. So they act like they were retreating. Retreat! They were running, right? It says, then all the men in the town were called out to chase after them. In this way, they were lured.
No, listen to this, right? The elder is teaching us. Right? And he's also teaching his son. And you'll hear his son in a minute.
Away from the town.
All the men?
All of the men. So all the men of Ai.
So the town was defenseless?
That's right. There was not a man left in Ai or Bethel who did not chase after the Israelites, and the town was left wide open. When the Lord said to Joshua, point the spear in your hand towards Ai, for I will hand the town over to you. Then the Lord said to Joshua, point the spear in your hand towards Ai, for I will hand the town over to you. Joshua did as he was commanded. As soon as...
You hear that? Joshua did as what he was commanded. It's all about listening and following the Lord. When he commands you to do something, just do it. You can't go wrong. It's impossible. All right? And this is all beautiful and twofold because the elder here was teaching his son. And I just read a minute ago, the Israelites are instructed to teach their children. I'll get me one more here. Right? So I'm going to put it in the description box, Lord willing, and that is from Elder Yasharamba's channel. All right? I'm going to put it in the description box. Let me read one more. Ecclesiasticus 24 verse 7. There are 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. Here it goes now. A man that have joy of his children. Nothing beats having joy of your children. When you get into the kingdom, you're going to have the joy, the perfect joy. You have joy now, but you're going to have perfect joy in the kingdom. And you see what the elder is doing? It's about passing on that knowledge, that legacy, right? The Israelites are instructed to teach their children. I said it one more time. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, okay, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy, and that is coming. That is coming. You see, because the elder was going into the lesson, right? The enemy would fall once you follow the laws, statutes, the commandments to the best of your ability in all sincerity, right? You follow instructions. The Lord telling you to do this. Don't question the Lord. Do not question the Lord. You cannot go wrong with the Lord. You see? And you see, it's beautiful how the elder was actually teaching us, and he was teaching his son at the same time, right? Why? Because he was instructed to teach their children. All right? And you could look more into it too. That's why you must fear the Lord when the Lord is with you. You see? Because what? You followed his law, statutes, and commandments. You followed him, what he said, instructed us to do. All right? All the praises goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Barakathu Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakar Quadash. Baba Kashar again. Check out the description box, right? And you could check it there from Elder Apostle Salaki from Elder Yashawamba's page, yeah? Shalom.